Good morning. So this is our park up for last night. It was alright, it was nice and quiet, nothing special. And now we're off to Laon, which is a beautiful walled citadel with a cathedral just down the road. Weather's not up to much, so let's see what it's like when we get there. Beautiful poppy lined road.
Nice little chicane climb up to the old town. Oh, around all these bends and up the hill. It's quite nice. These are
Oh, looks like there's at least one.
Oh yeah, we'll have that.
Nice.
Having it.
Have it.
Having it. Look at that.
You have reached your destination.
It's finally stopped raining for now. Taking a walk into town. It's the most beautiful cathedral. Let's hope we can get there before it starts raining again. Just come in this cathedral, let's have a look around.
really enjoy that scaffolding.
This is our park up last night. Nothing very exciting at all. Got the party going on over there yesterday, or cars and awnings and a million kids running around. It's very quiet today. Here's our polar bear. So we're moving on to a champagne today. So park up we went to a year ago, but we're only able to stay a night because we needed to empty the toilet, but we've had lots of upgrades in the last year, so plan is to hopefully go and stay there a few days. First glimpse of the champagne vines. We've just hit the Champagne region. Going to be seeing a lot of this over the next few days, I'd imagine. As far as you can see, just fields of vines. Sneaking through. Look at that doorway. It's impressive. That'll be a champagne house, yeah. Yes, things are about to get very posh. You'd say we didn't want to recover any steps, but we were only here for a day last year, and we felt that we didn't explore properly. We had to move on. I think it's a toilet cassette issue or something like that, or I don't know, don't remember. But of course we don't have those restrictions anymore. We are self-sufficient. Battery never gets below about 98%, even if we have fans and lights on all night. It just doesn't seem to go below about 98%. Obviously water's dead easy to get here, and now we've got our composting toilet
on the main road after 800 meters.
Now we've got our separator toilet. Disposal is so easy. So the day's run away with us a little bit. Spent ages faffing about trying to upload this our first video, haven't we? We've been using the GoPro rather than the iPhone, but it seems to be the files are a lot bigger, and you're having trouble uploading it, aren't you?
Mahoosive files. I don't really understand why. Because we've only set it on the standard like 1080 with 24 frames a second, so there's no real reason for the files to be huge. But you did 5 minutes in the Cathedral the other day, and it wants the file. It's got the file down as being something like 1.7 gig. I mean, at that rate, you'd only get about 25 minutes of a film on a DVD. So I don't really understand why it's so big. We're gonna have to be careful with that, because it kind of makes it hard to manipulate the files. Yeah, when they're that size.
Not terribly impressed with the GoPro. We got it a year ago. And we had a problem with overheating, so we didn't really use it very much last year. Bit the bullet and got a replacement this year. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze.
Oh no. Jesus.
Excuse me.
Christ.
Apologies.
See, the earth moved then.
You're so mean.
You should use the stick. If you're ever using the GoPro, you see, you wouldn't even notice.
Look,
that
I'm not
sneeze.
using the GoPro because
everything would be stationary and everything would have moved.
Because you're moaning like Mary Watson about how big the files are. So until you get that sorted, I'm resorting back to my handheld phone because we know it works.
You just need to record shorter videos, more concise.
It's not my fault the Cathedral was so exciting.
You'd have to do it in short bursts.
Alright, we're nearly on 2 minutes. I've got to go now.
At least the file won't be massive on the phone.
So anyway, we are in are we in Epinay or near Epinay?
No.
No,
we're not. We're in Saint-Imogen.
Okay, so we decided not to come to the Riverside location that we were headed for, just because it's like 5 o'clock. We've only just parked up. Just don't know what happened to today. So the plan is that we head down. We head down there tomorrow morning, sort of late morning, in the hope that we can get a spot. I'm just heading in towards A Champagne.
I think it's A Champagne.
Okay. There you go. To a place that we stayed last year that was wonderful. It was a leafy,
It was a year before, really, no?
tree line. That was last year. It was last year.
Was it?
Yeah.
What, on our way through? Oh, on our way down.
Yeah, that was last year. A leafy riverside park up. However, we're feeling a little bit discouraged this morning. We're going to go check it out anyway. But it looks like they've done it up and chopped down a load of the trees, so it's
massacred it.
so it's perhaps not as nice as we'd hoped. But we're going to go and take a look anyway, and if it's not what we want, we'll move on. So
After 300 metres, turn right.
Nobody asked you.
Then take the next left.
we have absolutely no plans to be anywhere at any specific time. We just need to be back in the UK at the end of September. So between now and then, no plans. The House of Moe.
Funny, the warehouse of Moe.
It's a Moe house on form, but yeah, it's not the posh one that we saw. Well, you're on the wrong side of the road.
Then take
This
the
is
next left.
Oh, okay.
We do
Take
want
the
my
next
sister.
left.
Oh, okay.
Relax. Someone's paying attention.
Well, it's not the first time this trip you've been on the wrong side of the
It's
road.
After 300
I wasn't on the wrong
metres,
side of the
enter
road
the
then.
roundabout
Just
and
saying.
take the first exit.
I'm on the right side of the road. You're the one not paying attention.
It's a really, really pretty area, this. We drove up the road last year with all the massive champagne houses. It was quite spectacular. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, we're just back from the bakery and Martin insisted it was my turn to go in. I said, I can't go in, I've got no money. So he handed me about 11 euros in change and said, there you go. So I spent it. he wasn't very happy and said next time he's going to have to go in, but I don't think he's complaining too much about these beautiful looking meringues. But he might think twice about making me go in again. It's dinner time once again, and we have a lovely homemade concoction. Tell us what you made.
Some kind of curry. Creamy mushroom and chicken curry.
It's very nice.
Using that, what was it? Tikka?
Oh, the Lidl.
Tikka curry
Lidl one.
powder from Lidl. No,
Was it Lidl Indian style tikka curry by
yeah, so
Vitasia?
it's a European take on curry, isn't it?
Nice.
It's a little bit different to what we used to, but it's quite nice.
Yeah. Just had one little bite and it's very tasty. Hot, but very tasty. Yeah. Well done.
Not spicy hot, no.
No, heat hot. Really, really like burn your tongue hot. I told you you've got
No, you
asbestos mouth, and the other day you like, no, you haven't, no, you haven't. It's very nice. Anyway, thank you. I'm going to eat now.
Yeah, it's nice. Let's eat.
Good morning. So it's an early start for us. Well, early for us at least. It's just after 9 AM. And Martin has a major operation while underway. One of his camera lenses got damaged. It's really expensive to fix. So we bought a new camera. But this lens, if we can get it working, would be even better. So he's on YouTube at the moment and currently taking it apart. So we've been collecting bottle tops because there are layers and layers and layers of screws to take out. And we don't want to lose them or knock them or jog them. So yeah, this is the operation of the day. I say it'll take a couple of days. He reckons a couple of hours.
A couple of weeks at this rate.
I did think a couple of hours was a bit optimistic. So we're still here at our Riverside park up. An okay night last night. We got 2 vans with sliding doors either side of us. I think they're in competition as to who could get in and out the most during the night. But I don't think either of them are staying from what conversations we've overheard. So, yeah, hopefully tonight might be a bit quieter. Due to be a bit nicer today, weather-wise. It's still quite early, so the sun's not really doing an awful lot yet. But yeah, I don't know, we're just going to generally take it easy today, I think. Someone else is already taking it easy. Nap time, dear. Who dares disturb my slumber? After 3 hours of struggling, what's the news?
Lenses in the bin.
Oh no.
Too many. There's a couple of screws there which I've just absolutely welded in. I don't know if it's been somebody's tried to repair it before. It's second hand for me, so yeah, they're completely stripped now, so and I can't budge them by using any method. Yeah, I'll have to get a new one, because to have it repaired professionally it's like 300 quid. You can get a second hand one for the same price.
Okay.
Which is what that was. So
yeah.
It's just not worth it.
Better get shopping
That's
then.
why I thought I'd have a go at it myself and see.
Yeah.
But,
always something interesting going on. This has just been a lunch stop for a charity bike ride. It looks like they're just getting ready for the off again. Certainly makes for interesting nosy. You're right about Norway. Look, he's got Norway in the back of his shirt.
yeah.
Someone's in a very playful mood tonight. She's taken her toys up on the bed one by one and she's absolutely destroyed the bed covers. What you got? You got my toys? You got my toys? So after the complaints I got about going in the bakery the other day and spending too much money, today was Martin's turn. And how much less than me did you spend?
About €3. What?
You spent about €3 more.
Oh, you know.
I got told off
more.
spending too much. So what did you get?
I got all the things that you asked me to buy. I didn't get baguette, but I just got a normal. I just got the only bread they had, which was this complete loaf. It's a brown loaf, I think. It's partially brown.
Yeah, it'll do. It's better than nothing.
It's better to have something than nothing.
They closed at 1, so we just had to go and get what they had, really.
Pan au chocolat that you asked for.
Lovely. That's breakfast. Mind you, now it's like 12:30.
And your fruit.
Oh, look at that.
tarts
A
thing
raspberry
with the
tart.
raspberries on it.
It's not custard, I hope.
Well, if it is, it's only a tiny bit.
So you didn't get a raspberry tart then?
No, I didn't. No.
What did you get?
I was on good. I didn't.
Fat versus sugar? What's the
I
difference?
didn't succumb to the raspberry tart.
Fat versus sugar?
Oh yeah, I got like a bread, like a pizza bread with cheese on it. Apart from that.
So we were promised a break in the weather today. The weather forecast was saying that it was all going to turn and be nice and sunny. So we thought an early morning walk up to the bakery and then out for a nice bike ride. Honestly, we were just going to go out probably about an hour ago, and literally the wind whipped up a frenzy and the rain was horizontal. But it's all really calm and good again now. But I can't see us getting the summer's day we were promised. So yeah, even though it's a Saturday, it looks like it's probably a working day. And we just stop out for a walk in some fresh air. I think one thing I love about France is you get these free poo bags, which is not something you get anywhere in the UK. I'm having a camera pointed in my face right now.
Same, yeah.
That's where we've just come from. Oh, having a scratch. Now, before we left the UK, we bought this cheese. We did a mystery diner, and we went to a pizza restaurant that had vegan cheese. It was really nice. So on our shopping list, we ordered some cheese. It's obviously non-dairy, so perfectly okay to bring over to France. We just thought tonight we'd have a light meal. We call pizza toast. Got some nice fresh bread. Might have put a little bit of regular cheese, but obviously I have to be really careful, being lactose intolerant. So we used some of this cheese stuff. Well, what can I say? It's like
Old sock
with plastic and a free coating of earwax on it. Yeah, if anyone's thinking of trying this stuff, I don't recommend it. Honestly, it was just...
I mean...
It doesn't even melt, does it? I mean, this is
mozzarella
grilled.
flavoured. I've never tasted mozzarella that tastes like a dead sock. It just...
Mozzarella doesn't really have a flavour, does it?
Mozzarella should just be creamy and kind of...
Yeah, it stinks
benign.
too.
It's just got...
It stinks.
I like cheesy things, but that is not... It's not effing cheese. It's nowhere near it. It's not even pretending to be cheese. It doesn't melt.
There's still quite a lot left in that bag, but it's definitely going in the bin. That's when you know it's bad. We have an absolute cheese monster. And even the dogs turned their nose up at it.
And sniff, she's like, what the hell is that? That's not cheese, that's broken.
So after 4 lovely days at this riverside location, it's finally time to move on. Today's not going to be a terribly exciting day. We've got shopping and washing and need to get some services. The water and services here sadly don't work, and after obviously the amount of time we've been parked up, we need to fill and empty. So just about ready for the off. Thank you. I think we'll probably end this video here, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed our videos, and until next time as we progress with our journey through France. Until then, take care.